Are you one of those people that have been watching the Bro Show for the last 3 Saturdays with the topic of anxious about everything, but you've been too anxious to participate? Well, today is your opportunity. Welcome to the 4th edition of the Bro Show, featuring and focusing on anxiety about anything or everything. We are here to help. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here every Saturday on the Bro Show, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, and I'm with him. John, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, my name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code and body code practitioner. I live in Vancouver, Canada, helping people all over the world with mental health concerns, challenges, and physical health well-being. And yeah, this is this series, episode 4, or part 4 of our 4-part series about anxiousness. And yeah, we had a lot of volunteers for the last 3. And yeah, excited to get back into it again.
Yeah, let us know if you're watching, if we've helped you in the last. There might be new people watching today that think, how are these guys, bros, dudes, how are they going to delete and reduce my anxiety over a Facebook Live? Well, the best way to know that is to hear from the folks that we've helped in the last 3 weeks. You might want to volunteer for today, so do let us know. And we're trying something new today. We're looking, where's it at? Sticky note. Volunteer. We're looking for a volunteer today. So anxiousness, anxiety, nervousness, maybe worry. It's always humming. It's always that sense of something's going to doom, something's going to happen. If that's you, let us know. Okay, John, a couple things. We're on episode number 208. Are you kidding me? No, hashtag I'm not kidding you. 208 episodes. It's very exciting. We have a full, John and I have like a menu or a plan, or when people want to do a one-on-one session with us, you got to come prepared. So we offer this little menu. So we've been choosing stuff off this menu for 208 episodes. This month, we stuck with the theme around anxiety and anxiousness, John. Even when a client's hiring you for something else, we always want to work on their anxiety. It's like a default, because you know what? Everybody has some. Now, even though we're calling it anxiety, John, can you name the other emotions that are in that same box? Because they're friends with anxiety. And we're talking about the emotion code box. What are the other emotions that are best friends with anxiety?
Yeah, we all like to call it like anxiety, but yeah, it could be like nervousness or worry. Those are like the kind of 2 that are like most similar to me. There's a few other ones too, like despair, disgust. Those are the other ones in the box.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense to me, but like anxiety could be, to me, it's like overwhelm, that could be in there, like hopeless helplessness, that might be something to look forward to. Yeah.
And we want to help you today. You know what? We're certified emotion code practitioners with Dr. Bradley Nelson, who wrote the book and the chart behind us, the emotion code. And John's a certified body code practitioner and emotion code practitioner. And we've been hosting the show for 208 Saturdays. And we usually work with 2 people. So let's just do some rough math. We've worked with 400 people live. You don't even need to come to the stage. Part of, John, I'm going to show some of the things that help us do what we need to do. But part of what allows us to do it with you is that we just need to have a little bit of this.
Permission.
And this. What does this mean, John?
Proxy. So we as practitioners act as a proxy on your behalf, so you can sit at home on your comfy couch, and we're at home and we connect up to you. So just picture like an invisible cord connected between the 2 of us, and that's what the proxy connection is. We are connected and tuned up to you.
I'm telling the story that, if I was going to go to your house, I would have my phone would say, Wi-Fi is available. In other words, I have the ability to connect with John's Wi-Fi, but I'm not automatically connected. This is also my own opinion. When everybody says we're all connected, we have the ability to connect. And just because John's Wi-Fi is available on my phone doesn't mean I have access to it. I probably need a password. So when we're working with you, otherwise we'd work with everybody on the streets and our neighbors and our family, we just can't access somebody's subconscious mind and ask it questions. We need to have permission. And John, the permission is what? Oh, sorry, I just told you the answer. The password is permission.
Permission.
Yeah. So we've got a couple people volunteering. We're going to get you in a second. So here's what we're going to do. You've given us permission. We're going to be your proxy. We're going to tap into your Wi-Fi. That's your vibrational subconscious mind Wi-Fi. I just made that up. Don't look it up. It's nowhere. Your vibrational Wi-Fi subconscious mind. And John, we can ask the subconscious mind on our client's behalf questions, but we're not guessers and we're not psychic and we don't have special powers, but we're very good at
muscle testing. So what muscle testing does is, well, we connect up to you and we muscle test to get that yes or no answer. So yes or no based question, yes or no answer. So, it might look like this, something like that. It's muscle testing. So a yes is a strong muscle, sort of locks it in. And if the answer is a no, it'll come apart. So it takes a little bit of practice to learn how to muscle test, but we're quite proficient at it. And, that's how we're communicating with your subconscious.
That's right. Hey, fast forward next week. John's away, or I'm having the show on my own next week. I'm going to teach you on a muscle test. So come back next week. We'll tell you more about that. So, John, let's review. We're going to use the emotion code chart. We're going to be using muscle testing. We're going to scan it. We say yes or no question. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? And when you find it, John, big deal, you found it. Then what? You're going to do what to the emotion that's causing the problem? You're going to
release it with a magnet. So we take a magnet, any magnet will do, swipe it over our governing meridian. So it kind of looks like this. And the whole process surfaces that little ball of energy, about the size of your fist, surfaces it, and the magnet clears it, bleeds it out through your whole energy system, which links up to the governing meridian. That's
right. Our intention and goal today is that whoever we work with would significantly feel a reduction in their anxiousness. Hey, before we do that, a couple quick announcements. If you're an emotion code practitioner and you want to build your practice, I'm working with certified emotion code practitioners with Dr. Bradley Nelson. I'm offering them a 20-minute mentoring session, and I promise you in that 20 minutes, whether you just finished your certification or you've done it for 7 years, or even if it's been out that long ago, 5 or 6 years, I will listen to what you have to say. I will give you a plan of what you need to do next so you can build your know, like, and trust so you can build your practice. It's possible. John and I are examples of almost full-time practitioners. John is, I've got other things, but I'm helping 37 practitioners right now build a successful practice. If you want your free 20-minute session, the link to that went on the right-hand side, so take advantage of that. Good. I think that's it, John. Let's say hello to some of our friends this morning, please.
Hey, if you're watching live on Facebook or YouTube, say hello and shout out to our podcast listeners that are just listening in wherever they are in their car. Welcome. And hello, Natasha Paula Samuel. She's here.
Hey, Natasha, good morning.
Who else is here? Sylvia Bellini. Greetings from London. Hey, Sylvia. Tiffany Smith. Hey, it's Tiffany from Atlanta. Someone might have worked on Tiffany, maybe.
Hi, Tiffany. It's from Atlanta. Okay.
Maybe. Peter. Hello, I'd like to
Peter Bowen. Didn't we have a friend called Bowen? What was it? Dave. Was it Dave Bowen?
Dave Bowen.
Bowen. Okay, good. I'm going to write Peter's name down. Peter, can you tell me more about this sensation of anxious? It's about, when does it happen? Right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, John, can you talk to this for a second, please?
So the severity, just a rough estimate of how severe it is, 10 being most severe, kind of on average over the last, days, months, years, whatever it may be, or how, like, the impact it's having on your life, the negative impact, and up to you. So we're looking for volunteer severity, maybe a little bit of context of what, like, the anxiousness, when it comes up, is it, all the time, or is it certain situations? It's just something simple like that. It doesn't need to be too much.
Good, thank you. I'm confirming you can see our volunteer sign, John. I went online. So, Peter, a little bit more information with you. Also, let us know where you're calling from. Not that it matters, but we really want to let people understand this is like going to a walk-in clinic, but you don't got to walk anywhere. I'm in Vancouver Island on the west coast of Canada. John's in Vancouver. You're not near us, but we can still do this work. We can ask your subconscious mind the questions and delete it in your behalf. Peter is going to tell me a little bit more about him. I'm going to scroll down further, John. We have Mary Lou Honrado from the Philippines. Hey, Mary Louise, welcome. Okay, Kim Rezik is volunteering. Again, let's do some more about the problem. John's
And Alicia McLaughlin, I will volunteer. Again, a little bit more context. Severity would be great, Alicia.
Yeah.
Jennifer Towner. Hey, friends. Hey, JT.
JT, hey Jennifer, welcome from Washington area.
Yeah.
Our friend Amelia Perrin that lives on the island that I do. Hey, Amelia, good morning. Always nice to have you with us. Thanks for about our event.
Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly Sefton. Hello from Northern Michigan.
There we go. And our friend Mary Louise, she is tagging lots of people. So Mary Louise, thank you for letting your friends know that we can help reduce anxiety with them. If it's not today, ideally could be a one-on-one session. So our goal today is to reduce it significantly. We'd want more time in a one-on-one meeting to work with you with that and other related things. But it's
Who else is here? Amy Strait.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people saying hello. Our friend Amy Strait in the house.
Yeah, is that Amy Chai Tea?
It could be Amy Chai Tea.
Latte? I think so.
Yeah, we nickname people by what we help them with.
Paula.
Okay, John, we have Paula Cresswell Mayers from Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. Nice to have you with us. I think there's a comment here, John, for you to read.
Yeah, Gia's here from Ellington, or Gia Ellington from Virginia, in Virginia. Lana Dill from Regina. Saskatchewan is in the house.
On YouTube. Hey, Lana, good morning.
Yeah.
Update from Tiffany, John.
Update from Tiffany. I think you worked with Tiffany last week. You helped me last week with anxiety about speaking Spanish. I got so much clarity after the session. I've been on fire. I've been recording myself practicing and notice the sounds of my voice has more clarity and confidence behind it. Also, when I hear Spanish, it doesn't seem as fast as it did before. Thank you. That's amazing. I don't think I've helped or worked with, heard about helping someone with a language. So this is kind of like,
I don't know. It was a benefit, a borrowed benefit.
Yeah.
Great update. Thank you.
No, I mean, yeah, that was it. But that's amazing. That's a great benefit. Thanks for coming and telling us about that, Tiffany.
Yeah. I might have helped her on something else, but I know her name for sure. Holly Peters is with us. Judy Kniss. Hi, bros. Good morning from Oregon.
Yeah. Amy Strait. Yep. Amy Chai Tea from episode
Christopher Joseph. Where have you been? Schlep back. Hey, John. Nice to see you. John's doing really well. He's got some great presence on LinkedIn. He's doing group calls with his emotion code clients and helping them on Zoom calls. So he's just a great success.
So we have a little more context. We said Paul Keeley, hello there from YouTube. Kim has some context. So he's there. Worsens when I have too much worry all at once. Right. Awesome. And Alicia it's right up on the screen here. Yeah, okay. Severity is a 10. Many emotions tied to anxiety, like overwhelm, despair. Right now, I'm experiencing some trauma as well. So yeah, it sounds like short-term, long-term. Okay.
So John, why don't we? So I'm going to choose Peter. He's from Chilliwack, BC, which is the same part of the world that you and I are from.
Yeah.
I'll narrate in the beginning out loud, and then I'll stop, and then you can work on her. We'll just keep, so you don't have to wait till I'm done. So I'm going to narrate part of the process. You know what? We'll see how much it's going to be. It might not even be a lot. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Would I be showing off at a timer on? Yeah, no, I don't want to show off that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin an emotion code session with our friend Peter. A couple things to note. He doesn't have to be present. I did get his permission. I did get how, it's a scale of a 9 to 10. He told me more about it. John and I do not work on the story. Well, about 8 years ago, you know what I do? La, 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 la. He did it perfectly. There is a story behind this, but we don't need to know what it is. That's the beauty of the emotion code. I'm going to be using muscle testing right here. This is a yes. That's a no. Next Saturday on the Bro Show, I'm going to teach you how to do that with a worksheet. Be here. It's going to be awesome. So right now, this is a no. So I'm just connecting with Peter. Remember, my Wi-Fi is looking for his. And when it gets connected, this finger will lock in. This one right here. So watch this. I'm just checking with Peter Bohm. I have his permission. I'm looking at his picture right now. There we go. Am I Peter Smith? No. Am I Michael Bohm? No. Am I Peter Bohm? Yes, right there. So now I'm going to repeat what his says. I was telling Michael I have anxiousness that comes in waves. Sometimes it's manageable. Other times I wake up and I can't sleep. When I do wake up and can't sleep, what is the severity of this anxiousness feeling that I'm having? Is it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? And in the last 10 days, the subconscious mind loves all this questioning, right, John? It's like a math computer. And the last 10, I'm not even timing myself. In the last 10 days, what is the severity? How many times in the last 10 days did I have this sensation where I woke up and I felt this anxiety? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 out of 10 days. And good, so we got some context. It doesn't happen every day, but 7 out of 10 days. And when it happens, it's an 8 out of 10. So that's severe. Good, that's the problem. Now, here's the real question. What is the percentage that this recurring incident around these feelings that I'm having are caused by unprocessed emotions? Is it over 50%? Let's just go there. Is it over 99%? It is. Is it over 100? No. Is it under 100? No. Is it 100? So Peter's subconscious mind, that's brilliant and knows everything, is telling me through muscle testing that 100% of this problem with my anxiety is caused by emotions. Okay, good. Does Michael have them on a chart? Yes, it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. And how many of these emotions are contributing all this time that I have this experience? Over 1? Yes. Over 2? Yes. Over 3? No. Wow, just 2. Just 2. 1, 3, 2. Okay. Are they on Dr. Brad's emotion code chart? Yes. Are they in column A? Yes. B? Yes. Okay, is it anxiety? Yes. Is another one worry? No. Is it nervousness? No. Is it disgust? No. Is it despair? So I have an unprocessed baseball-sized emotion of anxiety and one of despair. We're gonna snoop around a little bit, John. How many years ago did I have this emotion that never got processed? Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over 7, under 7, 7. So John's subconscious mind, subconscious mind is saying 7 because it knows everything. Well, I know how to ask the question that it knows everything. Everything's yes or no. How? How many years ago? 5, 6, 7. So I had an experience in my world that I had these two emotions that I never expressed or got angry or processed them. Most of us don't do that. Mm-hmm. I'm just summarizing it all. Yes. And were these mine? Not even his. Were these mine? No. Oh, so they were inherited from my mom. No. Oh, they were inherited from my dad. No. Oh, what's left? Oh, look at that. I absorbed them. Was I in the room or in some place with a physical person that was having this emotions and I took on these two emotions? Yes. And they're both absorbed? Yes. How many swipes is it going to take to get rid of this absorbed emotion that I got 7 years ago? Over 5? Yes. Over 10? Over 5, 10, 15, 15. So his subconscious mind is brilliant, knows everything, saying 15 swipes of the magnet. John, can you talk to this while I'm doing that?
So again, yeah, magnet goes over to the governing meridian, something like that. Just looks like that. And that whole process surfaces that little ball of energy, that emotion, and the magnet amplifies our intention, and that goes through the governing meridian, which connects up to all the other meridians, the energy system in your body, and kind of just like dissolves it or dissipates it, transmutes it, deletes it, clears it, whatever you want to call it. That's what's happening.
Okay, I'm going to check my work. Before today's session, what was that daily average level of anxiousness and despair and worry? What was the daily average? Was it 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7-ish? And now it's 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What is the percentage that I've reduced that anxiousness, despair feeling? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Over 99? Yes. Over 100, under. I've reduced this feeling by 100%. Now, would the real Peter stand up and let us know, Peter, just take a little break and just kind of come back and say, here's what you're noticing. We're looking for a number between 0 and 10. Our goal is 0. And again, because we're doing a quick session here, it might be reduced significantly, and that's better than nothing at all. So let us know. And that was almost 4 minutes and something. It was longer than I thought. Right, John, go ahead and tell us what you're working on.
Working with Alicia McLaughlin. So severity is a 10. Many emotions tied to anxiety, like overwhelm, despair. Right now I'm experiencing some trauma as well. So I've already connected up to Alicia just in my head. And I've found one emotion so far, and that is the emotion of lack of control. And that's been cleared. So yeah, I'll just narrate it out loud here for Alicia. So severity of this: anxiousness, overwhelm, despair, previous traumas, recent traumas. Is the severity is at least a 5? It is at least a 5. Is it a 10? I got a 9. So maybe we've got 9 more emotions to go. Who knows? So, but there's an emotion we can identify and clear to reduce this anxiousness, overwhelm, despair. Yeah, maybe reduce, eliminate, allow you to feel more calm, grounded in the moment right now. Yeah, column A? No. So B odd? No. B4, B6. So I got B4. So is the first one depression? No. So just looking my emotion code chart right here. Depression. Is it frustration? Is it indecisive? Panic? Yes. So it's panic, taken for granted. No. So panic, to me, that panic, anxiousness, overwhelm, it's just right there. You're right in the wheelhouse with this one. So clear panic. Release, 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 release panic. Okay, that's released. Alicia, yeah, another trapped emotion. Yes, column A, B odd, 2, 4, 6. So we're into B6, first one, set. Shock, shame, pride. So it's the first one, pride. It is pride, need to know more. No, it's clear pride. All right, that one's cleared. Yeah, another trapped emotion here. Is there a trapped emotion associated with these thoughts, feelings of overwhelm, despair, anxiousness here, Alicia? Is there a trapped emotion? No. Okay, severity 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 out of 10. Another trapped emotion? No. Okay, is there something absorbed? No. Shared? No. So I got to do some digging. I got to get to work. Is it inherited? No. Is it maybe a compound, or like psychic trauma we used to call this, which is 2 emotions felt at the same time stuck together as one ball of energy? Is it a compound? There's a compound energy.
Okay.
Okay, first emotion is column A, so be odd. B2, helpless. So it's helpless. Okay, so we got 1 of 2 or more. Second emotion, column A, yeah. Okay, odd. So it's a 6. Yeah, first one, humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, no. So it's overwhelmed. So we've got helpless, overwhelmed. Is there a third? No. Need to know more? No. Okay. To me, like helpless, overwhelmed, that's anxiousness. That's, yeah, I mean, she said overwhelmed. So yeah, clear this.
Well, a lot of things cause anxiousness,
Yeah.
other than anxiety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So release this now, release this compound. That's released. Yeah. Okay, so is there another compound? No. Severity 2 out of 10. Is there a heart wall emotion? Is there a heart wall emotion? No. Not going to get into heart wall right now. Okay, so is there another trapped emotion? There's another trapped emotion. Okay, so there's another trapped emotion we can get to. So we're clearing off like whatever is the priority to Alicia's subconscious right now. So before I got no to trapped emotion, yes to compound. Now we're looking for another trapped emotion. That's what's happening. Okay. Odd, even. Is it A3 or 5? It's rejection. Need to know more about that. No, it's release rejection. Clear that. It's cleared. Yeah. Is there another trapped emotion we can clear right now? I got no. Well, we'll leave it there then. That's a nice little demo for Alicia.
Yeah, and my hunch is they'll be significant enough to notice the difference. That was the goal. So
yeah,
come back. I'm going to show you what that looks like. We're going to go back to Peter here. He's giving us an update. Peter said, I feel a release and feeling calmer and peaceful. I feel there still might be something there. Not sure. Okay, give us a new number, Peter, from 0 to 10, please, of where this level, so we can measure the significance of getting an emotion code session virtually in under 4.5 minutes. And again, John and I both have online calendars. You book a session. You meet with us more than one time so we can get a lot done. But I also wanted to let know Lana Dill, she changed her mind about 2 minutes later. So this is what I worked on. She said, my anxiety is about my inability to downsize and clean my house, and also about lack of money. Yeah, that's pretty wide. So Lana, you need to hire us for more work, but here's what I did today. Your resistance to your inability to downsize and clean your house is not anxiety. It's these two emotions. Listen to this. One of them was dread. I already did a session. That's a good one, right? Dread. It's like, oh, I don't want to clean my house. I don't want to finish that report. I don't want to file that my taxes. And the other one, our good old friend, creative insecurity. Creative insecurity is, it arises when you want to do something new. I want to clean my office. I want to have a new attitude. I want to have more organization. I want to start a project. And it's like a dark cloud that does this. It puffs out in front of you, and it says, oh, no, you're not going through that. It's called creative insecurity. I deleted those. So, wow, my hunch is you might want to start planning and plotting the cleaning and execution and throwing it out and everything you need to do to get to that place. That energy has been removed. And the other stuff that you mentioned later on, that's definitely other emotion code sentences or sessions. So thank you, Lana, for that volunteer.
Yeah.
Volunteering. Good. We also have Paul, looks like Claylee from Hong Kong. So hello, Paul.
Welcome from Hong Kong. Nice, yeah.
And Kelly's giving us this is wonderful. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, Peter's saying 2 out of 10.
John, can you talk to the menu that I keep referring to, in your case, a planner? What does that mean, and how would they use it when they want to plan a session? Go ahead, please.
Right, absolutely. So on our websites, we both have websites too. You can find us there, book an online session there, online scheduling. And yeah, we have these handy session building plans, which shows you, what we've seen success with. So you might come for, anxiousness and neck pain, but, on there, you'd be like, oh, you can help with, business and abundance and, relationship and love and clarity and brain fog.
Constipation. You got to check out the list. Something I don't want to talk about, but they're on the menu. Yeah,
absolutely. So, that's it, right? So we can help you in, many different ways. And, there's a form that, explains what we do best.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And we'd love to be your practitioner, and you kind of know our style. Now, next week, again, I'm doing training here on muscle testing. Showing you how to do that. It's going to come with the worksheet, which would be pretty ideal. If you want to, and we're taking the month of August off, if you haven't heard, actually longer than August, but we're taking some time off. So if you want to be on our list to get notified for next week's bro show on muscle testing with the worksheet, and you want to know when we're coming back, John, we've already cooked up an idea. We're not going to start it till October, but why don't you give a highlight about our new series that we're doing in October? Just a reminder, here's the address to get on of our mailing list. We send you 2 emails a week, one Friday morning, 40 minutes before today's show. So you can get ready and get prepared. John, what is cooking for our October issue, please, or October series?
Absolutely right. So it's a little bit different. But first, before I get into it, Alicia left me a little update here, left us an update.
Okay, good. Let's do that.
Who I worked with, right? So I'm going to just read it here. She says, thank you so much. I immediately felt relief as you were clearing so many emotions. These emotions were spot on. Awesome. Thanks, Alicia. Thanks for the update. Okay. And Permelia says, yeah, the Emotion Code Bros rock. Woohoo. Chris is here. Says, hi, John and Michael. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for the comments. Okay, John, go ahead.
So when we're coming back, we are doing, usually we do like pain points with like neck pain and, like anxiousness and all that. So we're taking just a little different approach for this series, and we're doing chakras, or some people call them energy centers as well. So simply put, that's what we're doing. So we're going to explain, what they are and characteristics, and we're going to tune them up for volunteers. We're going to make sure they're all, spinning, functioning optimally, and it's a little bit different. And most people that I work with, they've heard the term chakra before. They know what it is. So we're going with it. We're rolling with it.
Yeah. And what is a spinning chakra? Well, we're going to explain that too. And there's 7 of them. We're going to spend the whole month covering 2 per session, whether it's your shoulder chakra that's affecting your voice, your heart chakra. John's going to be the pro in this department, and we're going to help you, some viewers, in October. Next week, muscle testing, and hey, here's what you would like to do. We're going to hang on for another 2 or 3 minutes. Let us know in the chat something that you learned today, or that you're grateful for, that you understood, or something that you liked, or whatever. Just like what Pramelia did, saying it's a great show. We love hearing from you. Thank you very much.
Right,
Okay. John, can you explain the booking calendar just to show how easy that is for us?
Absolutely, yeah. We both have online scheduling. So Michael's at michaellozier.com. I'm at aliveandpure.com. I don't know if you could throw my website in the comments there. That would be great. Yeah. And so just, you go to our website, click the I want to schedule a session button, and then a calendar pops up. You set your time zone and pick your day, time that suits you best, and it links up to PayPal. And just hit book it, and then we'll send you a link. We can do it over Zoom call, or you can give us a phone. If you can't join for whatever reason, you're too busy at work, or you're booking a session for your child, you can just send us a list of priorities, and we'll work on you completely remotely, and we'll get it done while you are busy away at work or summer vacation, whatever it may be. Or if you're asleep in Hong Kong and you don't want to get up at 4 a.m., we can do that too.
Yeah. Hey, I heard you say children. I want to let people know that on the mother or the parent guardian's behalf, we can work with the children without them being present. And everything from getting them to like broccoli, or getting them to rid of Diet Coke, or getting rid of their anger issues or their heart walls with the world, we can help you with those child behaviors without having them present. Really, it's a walk-in clinic for my child, and I don't have to bring them? Oh my God, I'm so in. Okay, Lana's giving us a little update here. I feel lighter and relaxed with my feet firmly on the ground. Hey, Lana, join us next week. Give us another update.
Thanks, Lana. Thanks for the update. Tiffany, nice. Thank you for explaining the technique in plain English. Yeah, next week in Spanish.
I was watching our show earlier, and it's got the captions, and for the most part, it does a good job. But some of the words it doesn't recognize. But especially when we're rattling, we're saying 3, 2, 1, and it's typing 3. Right now, it's typing 3, 3, 2. So it's a little funny to read, but people are appreciating the closed caption. Well, John, we did it today. We let people know there's an alternate way for them to reduce anxiety. We could have called it panic today. We'd find out what's the source of your panic or any emotion. We can find out the source. We work on symptoms. And we'd love our 3 volunteers today that we help. Let us come back in the future, or update this blog post or Facebook post, and let us know. We love hearing from you, and we have an extremely high success rate. So we are expecting much success from you too. John, we will see you after our August break, a couple weeks in September. Yeah. I look forward to the new series. And I'm here next week teaching how to do muscle testing. Love to have you come back. John, that's it. Let's say goodbye to our friends.
Thanks for watching and volunteering, everyone.
See you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.